those watches and warnings. And so this morning we don't have any active severe weather ongoing, at least at the moment. We do have a low end severe weather threat though as we head through the day today. So let's kind of talk about the timing and really starting in the northwest around 8 o'clock this morning, but ending 3-4 o'clock this afternoon in the east. And you can see there's a marginal threat here across the western counties as you go a little further east, and the line of storms starts to make its way into East Alabama shortly after lunchtime. It may be able to tap into a little more instability and some of the warmer temperatures during that time frame. And so because of that, we have a little bit of a higher threat here in some of the eastern counties. There is a slight risk. So again, it's still on the lower end of the severe risk scale. Damaging winds up to 60 miles an hour are possible. Maybe some quarter-size hail and a brief tornado can't be ruled out, but it really looks like the damaging wind threat will likely be the main hazard. So this is at 7 a.m. Let's start you off on the Futurecast. And so we're kind of expecting that line, or what may be a broken line, of strong thunderstorms. And again, a few of these could be severe as they kind of move into the northwestern counties here from Hamilton down toward Fayette, Aliceville, and approaching Tuscaloosa, really between about probably 8 and 11 or noon as we kind of head toward lunchtime, and really approaching the 5920 corridor around noon today. And you can see, again, not terribly organized, but it does suggest that there are some stronger thunderstorms within that. And then once it gets kind of south and east of 5920, again, that's where we'll start to see some of those warmer temperatures, because it will be 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So out ahead of the front here in the eastern counties, it may be a little more unstable. And so it's possible that we'll have a little better chance at seeing a few of those go severe kind of south and east of the interstate. And then a lot of this starts to clear out of here as we head into tonight. You'll notice on the map right now our 3-minute advantage. There have been a few spotty showers around, but the bulk of it is still well to our west here, kind of back through the Mississippi River. So we still have some hours before some of those storms start to make their way into northwest Alabama. Rain chances will come up. We're going to keep it an impact day just because we do think that really the majority of us will certainly be impacted by some showers and storms, but the severe threat is still pretty low. And then, boy, do we have an active week ahead. So the rain starts to move back in here Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night, and it looks like we will get a thorough soaking, but should move out by lunchtime on Wednesday. And then it looks like another threat for some additional rain comes in sometime Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And then a very strong cold front will scoot in here sometime Friday into Friday night. There could be a severe weather threat with that. In addition to that, on the backside of it, there could be a rain-snow mix heading into Saturday morning. So lots of weather on the 7-day forecast. We'll deal with some of those strong to perhaps severe thunderstorms today, and then we'll kind of address the rest of the week. You guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Steph. History on the hardwood. We're looking back on one team